Hello friends. Now let us take up PFG 3. This is the third program in our Python Feel Good web series. Actually, this I am going to give you an assignment program for your self-appraisal. You may wonder, just I explained two programs, how can I give an assignment to you? Actually, this is our Eclavia strategy. In order to develop this program, whatever elements you are supposed to learn, everything I explained. Already, I think you worked out two programs. Then, 100% you will be in a position to perform this program. Actually, PFG1 biodata program, it consists of only three elements. Three elements or 100 elements, the procedure is same. So, here a complete biodata is there. A complete biodata, what we expect from a biodata of a person. Everything is there. It is present in a format. All the relevant elements I explained. I think you never have any doubt. However, this also I am going to explain to you. What are the few new elements? I am going to explain. So, you do it. You can do it. No doubt about that. Time is not the issue. You may take 1 hour time or 2 hours time. But complete this. And if you get any doubt, then make a note of it. In the next program, it will be clarified. And one thing I am telling you, actually, I don't want to give this program right now. Because if I give this program to you, I am spoiling to you. Because whenever you get a doubt, immediately refer to that. In order to avoid that, I made a provision. You sincerely try and complete this program subject to your knowledge and skills. Okay. If you succeed or fail, no worry, and then write to me. You send a request to me. In turn, I will send this program. You correctly refer. This is PFG 3 program, and you send a request to info@ecalaviauniversity.com. Then I will share this program, actual program, my version of the program with you. Then you verify your code with my code, where deviations are there and all that. Just you correct it. That's it. This is the procedure. More than programming, you understand how to learn learn and master programming. You learn the procedure. That is the basic objective of this Eclavia system. So now I explain every element in this, and what are the new elements also I am going to explain. With this, you will be in a position to perform it very smoothly. No worry. Okay. Actually, one thing I have to tell you. This is for your self-appraisal. Self-appraisal is very much required. Self-appraisal is the best appraisal. If somebody appraises your knowledge and skills and all that, sometimes you feel there is some bias. But if you appraise yourself on your knowledge and skills, you cannot blame anybody. That's why self-appraisal is always the best appraisal. Now, two programs already did the same element we are using in this. That's why there is no question of failing to perform this program. Okay. Now you see that top one line is there that you can draw. Next biodata is there. Biodata heading, it came into the center. That's why you have to use, don't put it in center. You use horizontal tab. However, after this program, I am going to explain about this formally, and then I will comfortably do that. Okay. Thereafter, one more line. Thereafter, name Arjun. Actually, names are very important. As I told you, you use bigger name or small name or actual name, I don't mind. But whoever reads your program should understand what is that without any further explanation or further comment. So, namesake, what you give? You must give name only. There is no other go. So, you write this one as name, and already explained about input and proper prompt statement as a string you write. For this, enter your name. Next, gender. Gender also there is no short form. Gender is not good. Gender. So gender you write as gender, and enter your sex or enter your gender. That your prompt statement. Age. Enter your age. For this also there is no short form. Enter your age. That's the prompt statement. And height. Uh, for this short form, we can use HGT. People can understand that. So, height. Uh, you write a prompt to enter your height. Thereafter, weight. Weight also you can use short form WGT. People can understand that. Only simple question. Others can understand without any further explanation or not. That's it. But yes, you write use that name. Okay. Thereafter, qualification. Qualification, the big name. So you can write uh, like this. People, actually, one thing is there. If it is given individually somewhere, people may get it out. But part of the biodata, if you give, people don't get. You think in that angle also. So QLFN qualification, people can understand, and that you write enter your qualification. Thereafter address. This is actually what I would like to tell you. Don't feel like a student. Actually, college goers and all that, they do programs for just getting results. That's it. They never have any regard or respect towards the conventions. Like mathematics, they write the steps, ultimately they get some answer, the program is over. They never test it also. It works for multiple types of inputs and all that. So, uh, behave like a professional, think like a professional, do everything like a professional, and behave like a professional. That's why address means normally what students write, one city name they write, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mysore, etc. and all that. Actually, in real life, you write complete address. Complete address means at least 3 to 4 lines will be there. That's why complete address only write. Complete address. Actually, every professional is a student one time. Why you bifurcate period? This is the student tenure, this is the professional tenure. From the day one, in this domain, think like a professional and behave like a professional, do everything like a professional. Now we see, in this case, I have to explain two things. Actually, address. Address we have divided into 3 lines. Address name, how you give? This is the address. Actually, 3 lines are there. So 3 variables we define. For that purpose, what is the best way? Address line 1, address line 2, address line 3. Like that you write. Some students I observed that address 1, address 2, address 3 they write. Address 1, address 2, address 3, if you write and all that, what a reader understand, there are 3 addresses. Here there are no 3 addresses, only one address is there. It is divided into 3 lines. This is the convenient way. Now, for every item, you have defined individual variable like name, age, gender, etc. Like that, address line 1 is a variable, address line 2 is a variable, address line 3 is a different variable. You think in this angle and do that. And as I told you, you strictly follow the conventions. On the top, you write the comment stating that program number you give, PFG 3, preparing and displaying biodata, my biodata or your biodata. Thereafter, input section you write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. 9 input, 9 variables you define, 9 input statements you write. And one more thing, that is a good habit. Actually, this is a different group. Now, these 6 as a group and one line gap you give, and this is another group. That's a good method like paragraph division. Actually, these are displayed individually, a separate paragraph like. So, that's also a good habit. However, you see my program, by that you can understand. Thereafter, and here, sub comment, that is input section you give. Thereafter, output section you write. Already print statement. Only by practice you get it. You do that, you may commit some mistake, don't worry about that, and write exactly with reference to this. You keep this one before you, and otherwise you write it, and with reference to each and every line, you write the print statement in order to produce this one. Being a beginner, you may have some problems, but don't worry about that. You can resolve them. However, on your request, I share my program with you and you verify that and you will be perfect. So this is your first examination. Definitely you will get 100% marks. It multiplies your self-confidence to proceed further. In the next program, we will learn new elements. So in every program, you learn new elements. After that, we make a self-appraisal and we understand where we are. Then one more step. It is like temple steps. You see temple steps. Here some steps are there. Thereafter one platform is there. Again some steps are there. There is a platform. This is the way. This is the approach. So you learn something. Here is self-appraise. You learn something. You self-appraise. This is the strategy what we are implementing.